Hey, we're going to discuss the major scale. Before we do so, we're going to tune up E string, A string, D string, and finally the G string. Okay. Ignore the fact that I have a 6 string. I'm going to be playing the notes for you as it applies to a 4-string bass. I'm going to play the C major scale. The reason for that, it has all natural notes, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. No sharps, no flats. I'm going to play it for you so that way you get an idea of what it sounds like. When I refer to your finger, 1, 2, 3, 4, respectively. That's how it's going to be played. I'm going to play the C major scale for you so you know what it sounds like. Okay, I'm going to break it down for you now. We're going to use the second finger on the A string, 3rd fret. That's your C note. We're going to use the 4th finger on the 5th fret, same string. That's your D note. My fingerboard's a little bit out of whack, so you're going to get some rattling in my fingerboard. So we're going to play with C, D. Now we're going to use the 1st finger on the D string, 2nd fret. That's your E. Now we're going to use our 2nd finger, same string, on the 3rd fret. That's your F. Same string, 4th finger, 5th fret, G. We're going to use our 1st finger again. Now we're going to go on the G string, 2nd fret. Now we're going to use our 3rd finger, same string, 4th fret. Finally, we're going to use our 4th finger, same string, 5th fret. So now you should have we'll go over it again. 2nd finger, 2nd finger on the C, which is the 3rd fret. 4th finger, 5th fret, same string. 1st finger, D string, 2nd fret. 2nd finger, 2nd finger, 3rd fret, same string. 4th finger, same string, 5th fret. We're going to use our 1st finger, going to go to the G string, going to play the 2nd fret. Now we're going to use our 3rd finger, same string, 4th fret. And finally, our 4th finger, 5th fret, same string. This is a movable scale, which means you can play this scale anywhere. The only thing that changes is your hand position, as well as the notes that follow. If you play your C string, your C scale, those are all natural notes: C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. Go up to the, or I should say, go down to the G, which is the note right above your C. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Again, the fingering, the pattern itself never changed. You can play that anywhere. The only thing that changes is your positioning as far as the physical part you're playing. The notes obviously are going to change as you go up and down the scale, up and down the fingerboard. And the great thing about that is when you start with your C, you know automatically that there are the natural notes, no sharps or flats to think about. As you get further along the board, you're going to have to think a lot more about the different notes. So my suggestion, get used to the fingering, get used to the dexterity that your hand's going to develop. Play it everywhere and anywhere on the board. And once you're comfortable doing that, start playing it backwards. Play the C major scale, then play it backwards. Get yourself used to doing that. You're going to build up a lot of dexterity in your hand. it's just going to be a great tool to have, to know that the major scale will never change as far as the pattern goes, and it's going to be just a very helpful tool to have. Once you have that down, we can go on to the minor scale.